Hello, I'm Carrie with Happy Fish Tarot, reeling in wisdom from the Sea of Tarot, and you're watching Tarot Tuesday. Today I'm going to share with you my 4 steps to get in the zone for tarot readers or creatives. So I used to have this big problem where I would wait to do a tarot reading or any other kind of creative act until I felt in the zone. So until all of the circumstances were ideal, kind of like what we see in the Empress card. Basically, I would just hope that this feeling would magically come to me. So what ended up happening is I would often procrastinate. So if you are a fellow tarot reader, or if you're a writer, or if you do any kind of creative work, you probably understand what I mean when I say in the zone. There's a lot of different ways to describe this feeling. Some people refer to it as being in flow. It is almost a feeling of time standing still. You're intently focused on what you're doing. Everything seems to be flowing from within you. You feel almost kind of a heightened sense of awareness, sort of an Ace of Swords type of feeling. The output that you're getting from your work just feels almost magical. Sometimes this feeling of being in the zone or in flow comes to us spontaneously, but sometimes if you're like me, you might have to work at it a little bit to get yourself to that point. So now, without further ado, I will share with you my 4 steps to getting in the zone. The first thing that I like to do before I read tarot or write or work on any kind of creative project is do a little bit of meditation, like we see with the 4 of Swords. Ideally, if I have time, I like to do 20 minutes. Just breathing in, breathing out, trying to kind of clear away any distracting thoughts that I have. That's what I try to aim for. I don't always have 20 minutes, and you might not always have 20 minutes. So even if I can just do 30 seconds of concentrating on my breath before I move forward, it really helps to kind of clear the cobwebs out of my mind and get me ready to do some creative work. Step 2 is, as much as I possibly can, I try to limit distractions. So I will often close the door of the room that I'm in, and I've actually read that Pablo Picasso was into tarot, and there's a rumor that he had a do not disturb sign he would hang up with a picture of the 4 of Swords. So maybe that's something I'll try out in the future. I also will put my phone on silent, and the biggest thing for me, and maybe for you as well, is I will not let myself check the internet. Step 3, this is something that I read another tarot reader did to prepare for readings. I will wash my hands, and as I'm washing my hands, I just sort of imagine that any kind of residual energy, any kind of distractions, all of that is washing away down the drain. So just a little bit of a visualization there. And step 4, right before I begin my work, I continue to take some deep breaths, and I like to imagine all of the powers of the universe are aligning as I'm breathing in, and that they are surrounding me to help me get the insights that will be most valuable for myself or for the client that I'm doing a reading for. Or if it's not for a tarot reading, but for any other kind of creative project, I still do the same exercise, but I really just imagine the energies of the universe coming in and giving me all of the inspiration that I need to start to work on that project. By the time I've worked through these 4 steps, I feel like the magician, in the zone, in the flow, and I'm ready to go on and do the work that I need to do. So that's what works for me. I encourage you to experiment and find what works for you to help you get in the zone for your creativity. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and visit me at happyfishtarot.com. I'll catch you next time.